Hey, welcome back to the Average Home Theater. Now a proud member of the Plastic Microphone Studios. And you ask yourself, what is the Plastic Microphone Studios, Jamie?
Well, it is a group of podcasters and vloggers and content creators that we've all gotten together and said, hey, you know what? We love what each other is doing and we want to help support each other. So we have all gotten together under this umbrella of the Plastic Microphone Studios. And every month we'll all be putting out content. Our regular shows will continue to release on their normal streams. We have a shared X account, Twitter, whatnot, and we'll have an Instagram as well. And it's just a way for you to go, hey, I like what these guys do. Maybe I'll like what these guys do. Or gals. We don't have a gal yet, but fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So it's just, you're going to start seeing that logo a little bit more. So maybe a little image recognition, or if you're listening to us, there you go. Cause these faces,
right. I mean,
what are you going to do? But, it's really excited to see where it goes. I want to thank Nelson because Nelson is the co-captain with me of the Plastic Microphone Studios.
I need to get a shirt.
I will get you a shirt. I will.
Jeff can't be the only guy with a funny shirt.
Yeah, well, that's Jeff. He brought that to the show the other day. Yeah, he's a guy. So anyway, thank you, for helping me to do this. And you'll have seen maybe a little trailer that's come out that everybody's getting together and putting it out on. And we have a couple of other people that are kind of on deck that are going to start coming out to maybe in the next couple of months. So we'll see how it goes.
I look forward to it. I think it's going to be a good thing.
I do too. And I'm already getting a lot of positivity and feedback and just super excited for it.
Awesome. And what better way to kick it off than the spooky season, right? Which is it's my favorite season. Is it yours?
Well, there is really no spooky season. It's just all the time.
Right. It's spooky. All the time.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
officially
the
spooky
September. Season. Yeah. Even though Target already has the stuff in the,
Halloween stuff is already out and we're just mid-August.
Exactly.
So, but you won't be seeing this until September.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder what's on deck.
Oh, Friday the 13th. Oh, no, sorry.
So here's what we decided to do, because we kind of have similar tastes, but I think our tastes are sometimes different.
Yours are better.
Okay. Right. You, for some reason, thought that April Fool's Day was better than Slaughter High.
No,
and
I knew that it was.
I'm not quite sure.
This is the hill that you will die on.
Okay.
Because I will stab you with it.
So, and look, I love slashers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love Jason. He's my favorite.
He is. He's the man, especially Uber Jason.
Uber Jason. Jason X is so awesome. Nightmare on Elm Street, I like, but I'm not going to say I love.
I love how the first movie is so different from all the other movies.
I love the first movie.
Yeah, yeah.
The rest of them, I'm just like, okay.
So they're awesome to watch. They're fun.
Good movies,
yes.
Absolutely. I recommend all of them, actually. Mm-hmm. Even the ones that they say are bad, I recommend. But for some reason, other than 1978 Halloween, I never got that much into Michael Myers.
Okay.
I love the original.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me.
But all the rest of them, I've only seen once, maybe twice, but most of them actually only once.
Really?
Correct. So I said, I'm going to watch all of these and I want to rank them because I've seen other people rank them. And I'm like, okay, it made me realize that I need to watch them.
Yes. Okay.
And as I watched them, I realized that my ranking would be completely different than a lot of what most people say.
Okay. So you've got some hot takes.
Maybe one or two.
Okay.
But definitely some of these that people really, really like, I didn't like at all.
Okay.
I say that. One. There's one movie out of these 13, and I did all of them.
Okay.
To include Rob Zombie, the 2018 and that trilogy.
Yeah.
And of course the original, what is it, 6 or whatever it is?
The original had 7.
Seven.
Well, let's see.
Well, it's 1, through 6, even though, part 3, 1 through 6, and then
It had 8,
H2O,
and then Resurrection.
then Resurrection. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to share this with Nelson so that he can put it up. I found this wonderful kind of timeline, like the time variant association.
Yeah, because there's different timelines in the story.
To show it. So I don't know how much we'll really go into that, but basically you can say there's a major timeline, then there's a secondary timeline, and then there's a couple of other. So there's probably about 5 different groups of movies.
His timeline looks like the Big Bang Theory's timeline on Back to the Future.
Yeah, or a subway. It looks like a subway station. Okay, I'm going to get off here, and it takes me down to here
It's
or
pretty
whatnot.
neat. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. And I'll try to. I've got it saved, so I'll tell you who created it, because I didn't create it. It's actually can be found if you go to Wikipedia. It's on the Halloween franchise. It's like the second picture.
Plus, if you just watch them, you can pick it up. You can understand it.
Yeah, sort of.
All right. So are you ready? Oh, and by the way, after watching these, I am now a much bigger Michael Myers fan.
Okay, good.
That is something that I took away from it. Like, I realized how much I really do like these movies, save for the one. But yeah, they're definitely going to be in the rotation from now on.
Well, good. I like to hear that. And so do you only have 1 and 2 in 4K?
No, I have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Okay.
In 4K. I don't have 3. The 2018 trilogy, the David Gordon Green trilogy, I have on Blu-ray. And Rob Zombie, I only own the first one. I need to get the second one.
No, you don't.
So, well, I mean, I got to own them. So anyway, with that, I guess we'll get started.
Okay.
I'm going to give my ranking, and Jamie's just going to
poo-poo it.
Right. He's going to give his comments on it. And then I guess if we feel like it, we'll go over his ranking at the end.
I literally thought about printing out a page and just would hold it up that said wrong. Wrong.
It might happen a few times.
So you're going to go in reverse order,
yes,
right?
I'm going to go worst to first.
Okay. And this is, because it's not Fave 5, this is the best.
Correct. Because look, this is not my favorite list. This is, as I watch them, I rank them on what I thought was the best quality of movie. You know what I'm saying? And the most well done or whatever.
Did you have criteria that you like? Not
necessarily. It just went straight on gut and how I enjoyed the movie. It's pretty much what I went on.
Cool. All right. All right. Well, let's hear the worst.
Okay. The worst Halloween movie. It was so bad, so boring. It was only the second time I'd ever seen it. The first time I watched it was a couple of years ago, and I was like, okay, I see what people say. I get the appeal.
Okay.
But then as I watched it the other day, I was so bored and it was so annoying that I probably will never watch it again. I'll buy it to complete the collection, but I may not watch it again. And that is Halloween.
But think carefully.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Now, look, I know people like this movie, okay? And I thought I understood. I thought I got it.
Yeah.
But after watching this again, I don't get it. I understand completely why it flopped in the theater and why it didn't do well and why it had to develop a cult following.
Yeah.
Because this is not a good movie. It's boring. Now, I will give it this. It had some gnarly kills. Some really gnarly kills. I mean, what ended up being the robots and all, what they did was awesome. Okay. I'm just saying, this is not a good movie. It's the only movie on this list that I can say I'll probably never watch again. So what do you have to say about that, Jamie?
Wrong.
I knew,
so wrong.
I knew it. You're part of that. Oh, Halloween 3 is good. You just don't get it. No.
Well, by your own admission, you just don't get it.
It's not.
You just don't get it.
It's not good, man.
Okay.
I was bored to tears watching this, and I kept getting aggravated with the music. Was trying to hypnotize the kids and all that. Oh my. No, I'm sorry. General
wait.
public.
You don't need to apologize.
I'm sorry, general public. It's just not good.
You're just wrong. You don't have to apologize for it, for how wrong you are. It's okay. All right. So what is your second?
I understand why they needed this guy back, because that movie was crap. Okay.
Don't listen to him, John.
I'm just saying. Well, what is it about that movie that you like?
Everything about it. I do. Okay. Now I will say the Silver Shamrock
Jingle.
It's an ear.
Oh, God.
It's supposed to be though. Okay.
Look,
it's supposed to be.
I understand.
Uh-huh.
But that still doesn't make it good. That still doesn't make it acceptable to me.
Okay. So what do I like? Oh, I like the masks and what they do to people, how they turn them into like worms and it's all coming out. I love the fact that basically it was an elder Blarney Stone that was behind the whole thing. You know, I love that Tom Atkins.
Yeah, Tom Atkins is awesome. His presence is awesome.
So awesome in this movie. He's like, oh God,
look, the whole evil corporation thing, and that to me, that just doesn't even feel like a Halloween. And I don't mean Halloween movie. I mean like the season Halloween. It didn't feel like that to me.
Right.
It felt like a generic horror movie that was just using the Halloween season as a selling point.
Okay. So, and if you've seen the Halloween movies and know some of the lore, you'll know that this is actually supposed to have been Halloween 2.
Well, I get it. I know, because whoa,
I know.
I'm not editing that, by the way.
Not?
No,
okay, because I farted too.
John Carpenter didn't want to do Halloween 2. I know he wanted to do the anthology thing.
Exactly. He wanted to do a second Halloween movie,
right? But
he wanted them to be one-off
movies. But and I get it.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on this movie because it doesn't have Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just don't think it's a good movie.
Okay. I mean, literally agree to disagree.
Because I went into it knowing Michael Myers wasn't in it. I know all this backstory. I knew all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't like it. So I'm going to own it on Blu-ray just to have the complete collection. But I probably I don't know if I'll ever watch it again. It's torture to me.
Okay.
So the next, number 12, which is better than this movie, Halloween Resurrection.
Okay. You're killing me.
I mean, you know it had to be above Halloween 3 if Halloween 3 is the worst.
Yeah, but the next one should have been Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Nope, this is worse.
With the angel horse and
this movie is not that bad. Okay, like from here on out, I don't find the movies really bad.
2 words.
What?
Busta Rhymes.
I mean, Busta Rhymes, like ninja kicks.
Oh my God,
Michael Myers.
So
okay, but here's what, as I'm watching, I came to realize at this point, they were like, "What else are we gonna do?"
Yeah,
right. And so they came up with this idea. I like the what you call it, the camera where it's like supposed to be like reality TV. Yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, it's an okay idea. I mean, I'd have been perfectly fine if this movie was never made.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
I
fair.
don't think it's that.
It doesn't do that
much.
Plus,
it doesn't do anything. It's just another reason to have Michael Myers killing people.
Add to the fact that Laurie Strode is killed at the beginning of the film.
Well, wasn't that kind of her request, Jamie Lee's request? Like, because she didn't really like the way H2O turned out, so she's like, y'all need to kill me off or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, look, it's not very good, but it's not. I don't think it's nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Now, Busta Rhymes is one of the greatest actors of all time. That is not true. He's so bad. But
he's Shakespearean trained.
Oh, it's not a very good movie, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as people say. But as far as the Michael Myers Halloween movies, it's the worst one.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Do you disagree with that?
To be honest, it's actually my second worst, second least favorite movie. And I say that because it just, the whole texting on the BlackBerry thing back and forth because he could see her and all of this stuff. And the 2 Michael Myers, And then the whole thing that when they got down into the basement, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, what were you doing down there? How did that wall push out?
Well, it was rigged.
Yeah,
like they rigged.
But
it.
I mean, there's like a body down there, and there's other
a fake body.
Yeah. So it's just like,
look,
what were you gonna do?
I mean, I guess the reason why I say I appreciate what they were trying to do, because they were trying something different.
Right.
Like, look, this
you have to applaud them for that.
Right. There's been 7 movies made. They're all kind of the same.
Yeah.
Let's try this. I mean, the technology was kind of starting with all of the live feed stuff. That was kind of brand new
on
technology on the web.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, I give them kudos for that. I mean, it's dumb, but I mean, Michael Myers is awesome in this movie. I mean, he's a killer, you know.
He is. I will go back to what you just said, which was this movie did not have to be made.
Right. There was no reason to make it.
It didn't do anything to except kill the franchise.
Yeah, they were just trying to look. We need to make another Halloween movie.
Yeah.
So they made it.
Yeah, and that was 2002. So that was 4 years after H2O.
I guess I forgot to put the years down on here. Okay, so you want to know what's just above that in goodness or in badness?
Yes, I do.
Halloween 2, Rob Zombie.
Yeah. I love Rob. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk over you.
No, go ahead.
I love Rob Zombie. I love what he did with the Halloween movie. This is my Halloween 3 for you. I just don't understand the movie. I mean, I understand and see, but it's like, where are you coming with this stuff?
Yeah. To me, the saving grace in this movie
is the credits that roll up.
Is a couple of things, right? I'm a little bit of a visual junkie when it comes to movies.
Okay.
And Rob Zombie shot this on 16 millimeter.
Yes, he did.
So it has a very grainy look, which I like. You know, I like everybody, and anybody who watches this knows I like my film grain.
And it's expansive. It feels.
Well, he used
CinemaScope.
He used 1:1 or whatever, which fills up your screen.
Yeah.
To where CinemaScope is normally like 239 or whatever. Where you have the black bars.
Yeah. But that's what I was saying. It feels like it fills up.
Oh, it does. I mean, watching it in here, I mean, and then you got Tyler Mane, who's humongous. So I think that's why I appreciated the movie is he got to do a little bit more if he wanted as far as that goes.
Yeah.
But of course, there was a lot of studio interference and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then, yes, the overall story is kind of stupid, especially with the white horse. But if you take just that little white horse element out with the visions, the rest of the movie's not that terrible.
You mean the Sherry Moon showing up as an angel?
Yes.
Deal?
Yes.
Yeah. If you take that whole thing out,
you take
I
that
might
out.
Agree with you. But it's so prevalent
because I like Laurie Strode being all messed up. I like Danielle Harris. What was her name? Which the girl, the Sheriff Brackett's daughter.
Right.
You know, I like them being all messed up, the traumatic experience. So I kind of enjoy that stuff. Brad Dourif, of course.
Of course.
So it had redeeming qualities. And then, I mean, Tyler Mane is just, he is a very, look, I'm just going to tell you, he's probably, out of all the Michael Myers, he's number 3 for me. Okay. Like top 3. There's 2 more I like better than him, but Tyler Mane was really good because he did it in such a violent way.
Yeah. Was Tyler in the first one?
Yes,
too?
he's both Rob Zombies.
Okay. You know, I think we can both agree that every one of these movies, all 13 of them, have things in them that make them fun.
Well, all 12.
Shut up. But yeah, I agree with you. This is not a fun movie. I've watched it once.
Really, if you just change a couple of things, it's okay.
But they're pretty major things.
But they're pretty major.
Yeah.
So there was choices that were made that kind of sink it. But overall, Rob Zombie is a good filmmaker. He understands. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's just maybe he needs to have someone who's better at screenwriting. I think that's his chink in his armor.
Maybe he needs to have someone to help him.
Yeah, help. Like what I'm saying, like have a second person to help him tweak his screenplays, because I think that might be where that's his biggest chink. He's good at
Danny Bryan.
He's good at film and all of that, but so yeah, that was that's my number 11.
Danny McBride. Excuse me.
Yeah, Danny McBride.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, what's your third least bestest?
So right above that is number 10, Halloween Ends.
Okay.
I did not hate this movie nearly as much as a lot of people do. Mm-hmm. And I do realize it's pretty much split. There's people who say the movie's not that bad. And then there's people who say it's terrible. Pretty much is what I found. I haven't really found anybody who like really, really likes it.
Yeah.
But it kind of goes back to the resurrection thing where I see what they were doing. Mm-hmm. They were like, look, this is our trilogy. This is our Michael Myers, and this is where we're going with it. And they wanted to do something completely different than had already been done.
And to somehow give them an out in case it was really popular. And now we've got this guy we can go and follow. This guy is the new.
Although he dies.
Yeah, but
the whole Corey thing, basically Michael was using him to get stronger, right? Mm-hmm. It reminded me of Freddy versus Jason, where Freddy makes a deal to get Jason out of hell to go wreak havoc on Elm Street, so the kids will start getting scared again, and he'll gain his strength back, and he can do his thing again.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is what Freddy versus Jason was about. So this kind of reminded me of that. Michael Myers was using Corey to bring him victims because the more he killed, the stronger he got.
Right.
But at the same time, it was making Corey crazy. Mm-hmm. And Corey reminded me of the story Apt Pupil.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Especially if you read the story, it's much more gory, and the kid starts like murdering people, which he does not do in the movie, but he starts murdering people just from hearing the story. That's kind of what Corey does. You know, the bloodlust gets him.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's nearly as bad as what other people say, but I do understand the criticism. You don't really get any real Michael Myers until the end.
Right.
The little bit you see before that, Corey kind of overpowers him. And so people don't like to see Michael weak.
Yeah.
So I get it. But I don't think it's nearly as bad, but it's definitely number 10.
Okay.
You know,
that's strong.
I'll
go with that.
Okay. So you agree? See, I told you I don't have too many hot takes. At least I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 9. Now this one, I really did not like for a long time.
Okay.
I left the theater very annoyed by what I saw. But then watching it this time, I liked it better than I did. And it's because I had to kind of compartmentalize the one thing, the biggest complaint that everybody has.
Okay.
And it's Evil Dies Tonight. Halloween Kills.
Okay.
I really did not like that movie because the Evil Dies Tonight thing with Anthony Michael Hall got on my last nerve.
Okay.
And I didn't watch it again until this viewing.
Gotcha.
Because I refused to watch it. I was like, that movie's crap. Well, in this exercise, I had to watch it, right? I don't think it's that bad. You take away the evil, if you can, it still started to aggravate me a little bit. And the whole thing with the mental patient and that stuff. But just putting that aside, I enjoyed the movie. Because once again, I didn't mention that. I really like, what's his name as Michael Myers? What's his name? As 60-year-old Michael Myers. What's his name? I don't remember. It's like something. Hold on.
Oh, Anthony Michael Hall?
No, Anthony Michael Hall is
well, that's something. Oh, John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna get Madonna? It right here. And like I said, folks, we're not gonna edit. James Jude Courtney.
Okay.
James Jude Courtney is a great Michael Myers to me. I like his physicality. I like the way he walks. I like his body language is great. Okay. And he goes off on this one. You know, he kills the fireman at the beginning.
I was going to say the beginning of that movie is the best.
Whenever he makes like the girl shoot herself in the face and all that stuff, whenever he kills the nurse and all in the vehicle, it's really, this movie is good. You have the scene with the Big John and Little John who live in his house. They're funny. It's just a little bit of comedic comic relief.
Yeah.
But Michael does his thing there. So Yeah, I like this movie much better than I did the first time I watched it.
Okay.
So I have a better appreciation for it, but it still is not.
Still, yeah.
It's still way low. It's still number 9.
Okay.
See?
No, I don't. I think I rank that movie higher, but
okay.
I can see where you're coming from. Again, for me, it's some of it is the fact of how strong it started out.
Yeah. Oh, I like the ending though. Whenever the crowd is around him,
right,
and he's looking at him, and you think, okay, what's he gonna do? Your boy says, "I got you." Picks up his mask and he's ready to do battle, and he messes him up. So anyway, yes, I like the way it ends too.
Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, all right. So next,
okay. So here's where it starts to get a little complicated because these last 8, I kind of like them all a lot. So it was very difficult at this point to really start my ranking. And so it's going to get a little, I think a lot of people will be able to say, oh yeah, I might put that one above that or maybe one below. So I don't think that it's going to be too controversial. But
okay.
So number 8 on my list is Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad. Okay. But the main element that bothered me was I didn't like the curse part.
The curse part?
The cult part. The cult part.
See,
I didn't like it.
For me, I did like that part of it. But I'll tell you why. It's again because they tried to do something different. Because look at all of the people who worship serial killers. All of the mostly women in this send them letters and want to be.
Yeah.
You could kind of see, hey, this guy was an urban legend, and now we know he's real, and so we're gonna do this. Again, I can definitely see where you did. I liked it because it was just different.
Yeah. Paul Rudd was cool. It was neat to see him.
It's so fun.
What is it like? That's like his first movie or something, like one of his first.
I think it's one of his early movies. Yeah. Not his first.
So he was cool as the little creepy. He's actually the same kid that Anthony Michael Hall is in the newer one. Because that's who Tommy. Jamie Lee Curtis was babysitting. Yeah. So, I mean, it's okay. The Michael Myers is good kills. I just, the fact that the baby was his and he bred with his niece, which was Danielle Harris's character.
Yeah.
Because they killed her off at the beginning. I just thought it was a little creepy, gross. But the movie itself had some good, intense moments. And, these older Halloween movies are still much better than the newer ones. Like they have a different feel to them. Yeah. Like these 80s and 90s Halloween movies. So I think that's kind of why it stays up there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and he's the same Michael Myers that was in, I think, part 4? Yeah, part 4 and part 6, Michael Myers is the same guy.
Okay.
I can't think of his name, but yeah. So that's mine. Yeah, I mean, Curse of Michael Myers, it's good. It's better than, of course, the other ones. But as far as the rest of the list, it's my least favorite of the kind of original Michael Myers movies.
Okay.
So, number 7, Halloween H2O.
Okay. Which we do have to say was actually directed by Steve Miner.
And it's technically the new part 2.
Right.
They said, oh, this is the first time that they retconned anything in Halloween. They said, okay, this is a direct sequel to part 1.
Correct.
They did away with all the rest.
Was the prequel to Resurrection.
Or was it a sequel to part 2?
No. It was a sequel to, I thought that's what you said, was a sequel to part 2.
No, I said to part 1.
It's a sequel to part 2.
Yeah, because she knew that Michael was her brother, which was not revealed until part 2, right? Yeah. So anyway, I like this. I enjoyed it. The 90s horror movie feel, little, teenagers. What's his name? First movie from her son. The kid that played her son. It's just,
dude, this is your show.
No, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls.
Is it Michael Anthony Hall?
No, man. Oh, okay. The kid from The Faculty.
G. Gordon Liddy. Madonna?
He was in Trap.
Oh, Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, Josh Hartnett. Okay. This is his first movie.
See, I could help you if you help me.
Heath Ledger's wife was in it. So good kills. Man,
Great poster.
Yeah, the poster's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. This is one of the first Michael Myers movies I think I've seen. Like as a kid, I was, when this came out, was what, 96, 97. I saw it, and because I was really old enough, and for some reason the Halloween, and I've mentioned this before, the Halloween movies, 98, I was 18. The Halloween movies slipped through the cracks for me. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street, all the Friday the 13th as a kid, but for some reason Halloween wasn't a huge part of my childhood.
Okay.
So this is one of the first Michael Myers movies I ever saw. But yeah, I like it. My favorite part is him holding himself up with one arm and lowering himself. I was like, oh, Michael's a hoss.
I can do that.
Yeah, I wish. No. I wish. Yeah, so Halloween H2O, it's a fun movie. And then, of course, you get Jamie Lee Laurie Strode facing Michael again. It had been 20 years. That was a huge deal.
Yeah.
The mask kind of sucks. You see too much of Michael's eyes. So, it's a little distracting.
The masks do play a very important role.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The first one.
It's the best looking one. In my opinion, I love the way the first one looks.
I love the first one because it's classic.
Yeah.
Not just that, but the story behind why it's a William Shatner mask, But I really like the one from Halloween Rob Zombie's.
Yeah, those are, yeah. Both of them are good.
Yeah, because it's got that
but
real
the first one's really good.
Look,
The 2018 one's awesome.
Yeah.
When he puts it on, after he gets it out of the trunk of the car and they have that slow motion shot of him, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great shot.
I agree.
And the mask looks great. Yeah. But this one, Halloween H2O, and the mask is kind of wonky.
Yeah.
It's like too clean, and
especially when you're 8 movies in.
Yeah. 20 years later.
Yeah.
So that was my number 7.
All right. So number
6. So this, I'm pretty sure I had only seen this one once because I remembered the last scene of the movie, and that's Halloween 4, the return of Michael Myers.
All right.
My biggest complaint with this movie is, and this is the one he was in part 6. He's the same Michael Myers, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure they stuffed his
bra.
No, he had like a padding to make himself look bigger.
Oh, okay.
And because of that, his shoulders, it looked like he was like this the whole time.
Yeah.
So it looked funny.
Kind of looked like Rob Liefeld.
It was weird. So the Michael Myers really bothered me in this movie, but I really enjoyed the movie itself.
Okay.
I like the characters. What's her name? Rachel, and then Danielle Harris as Jamie. All of that. I really enjoyed it. It was very intense. They're in the house when he kills the sheriff and all that stuff. So, that might be part 5 I'm thinking of. But 4 and 5, I get them really confused because they both have Danielle Harris as a kid. But this one's really good. I really enjoyed it. And it was a good return to form for Halloween after the disastrous Halloween 3.
Yeah.
They had to come back with a good movie. And so we get Halloween 4. So yeah, I like Halloween 4. The return of Michael Myers.
Knocking over
Come
his
on,
Masters
man.
of the Universe stuff.
Don't mess with that. So
I enjoyed this movie as well. I thought it was fun. Again, Miss Harris did an amazing job. I liked her as a kid, and I like her as an adult.
Right.
Got to
it's
meet
pretty
her a
cool that she
couple
played
times.
4.
Yeah.
Played in 4 movies, 2 different characters. That's neat.
Yeah. But I will agree with you that 4, 5, and 6 just kind of all get gooey.
Yeah. It gets confusing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay. Well, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Halloween 2, 1980.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything until you finish.
So I watched this. So I got 1 and 2 on 4K. Those were the first 2 I had on 4K, right? This was in 2021 they came out. And I remembered the first time I saw Halloween 2, I thought it was really, really good, right? And when I got these in and I watched it, I was like, man, it's really not that good. Through this viewing, I like it again.
Okay.
It's not perfect, which is why it's only number 7. You know?
Five.
Oh no, so number 5. A lot of people have it ranked higher than this. I think it's perfect where it is. I think 5 is appropriate. Maybe if it was even a little lower, I think it would still be okay. I wouldn't dog anybody for that. Okay. But if you have this higher than 5, I'm kind of wondering why you think the movie's so good, because it has a lot of issues.
The kills.
That's why you like it, or that's why you don't like it. I just think that after what I can see how it felt forced. I can see that it wasn't John Carpenter that directed it.
Right.
And they were trying to almost rehash the first movie, just made it a siege movie, you know, being in the hospital.
Yeah, it was directed by Rick Rosenthal, but Carpenter and Hill both
wrote it.
Turned in the script.
And I know he said he regrets doing the brother sister thing, but I can tell you, I don't know what your opinion is, but I like the Laurie Strode being the sister thing.
Okay.
I am on the sister train. I'm not on the no, it's not true train. I much prefer them being siblings than not being siblings. Okay. Because to me, it doesn't make sense. Like the new trilogy is, you know, I do like it, but if she's not his sister, then it doesn't make, like, why did we make the movie and why did Jamie Lee Curtis come back?
Okay.
But I get it. She's the lone survivor, whatever. But I don't know. I prefer the sibling angle. Okay. So that's another reason why I hold this high, because this introduced the sibling angle. All right. What say you?
So when I first watched the movie, I also loved it. As I watched it some more, because this is one of the movies I watch in rotation, because it is an excellent bookend for one, because it does pick up right away.
Right.
The brother-sister thing really started to eat on me. And I'll tell you why. It's because when Michael, or the Shape, however you want to look at him, okay, when he comes back to Haddonfield, it's very easy to say, oh, well, that's his sister. He's going to go kill his sister. But he didn't kill his mom and his dad. Mm-hmm. Okay. So my thought is that Michael is just an evil, malevolent presence.
Now, I like that. Okay. I do like him, like, having no motivation other than being evil. But the fact that these were his siblings, I kind of like the fact that he wants to kill them off.
Right. Why didn't he want to kill his parents off? You know? So
I have no rebuttal to that.
Here's my take. The fact that he didn't kill her, that she in fact defeated him in the first movie, for me,
that's his motivation.
Well, no, somewhat, yeah, but for me, the fact that there is no reason, that it's just he has focused in on her like a heat-seeking missile, and he's chasing her through all of these movies, except for the exceptionally wonderful Halloween 3. And just, I'd like to think that it could have been any person here. You know, it could have been any one of the babysitters that he didn't kill. And I know as I'm sitting here saying,
no, you're right. It's hard for me to have it both ways, to say I love him being just pure evil, like Loomis says, but also having a motivation to kill his sister. It kind of is a little contradictory, but I guess it's one of those, having grown up, always knowing that was his sister. It's kind of like it's in there, right? And I can't do like Yoda said, I must unlearn what I have learned. It's very hard to do that. So I guess maybe that's why it's just, I prefer it.
Yeah. And it's really okay. And you could sit here and argue it, but you don't really have to argue it, because the fact is he's chasing her.
Yeah.
He's hunting her. Whatever the motivation is, he's locked onto her.
And the new trilogy, they tried to make, they did, I guess, a pretty good job at saying he's not going after her. He's trying to go home. And she's almost like getting in his way and pursuing him. Yeah. So
plus the fact that those 3 are direct sequels to the first movie, not the second movie.
Right.
So the brother thing, sister thing, I also, I love this. I can't believe that you didn't like the kills in this movie.
No, the kills are good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
They weren't.
No. The kills are fine.
I thought they were
I
great
just found
slasher
it.
kills.
I found it a little cheesy, I guess. I found the movie a little cheesier than I would
But I love
liked.
Cheddar.
They obviously
Extra sharp.
tried to amp up the violence because the first one hardly had any real violence.
True.
So they try to amp that up a little bit. So, you know, I mean, I get it, but you know, I can tell you, had I not rewatched the movies and only watched the ones that I really didn't know and then tried to rank it, I probably would have ranked this lower.
Okay.
But after this rewatch, I gained a more of appreciation for it again. And that's why it's number 5.
Now, I'll tell you one of the things that bothers me about this movie, and it is ridiculous, and I will tell you, it is ridiculous, is the fact that in the first movie, she likes the boy. I can't remember what his name is.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say it's Tommy, but it's not Tommy.
But that's who technically ends up being Jamie's dad.
Yes. Okay. But in the second movie, they are slamming him down your throat so hard because it's like, what are you doing? And then nothing really happens with him. And then, later on they pick up that thread and, you know, they do something with it, but it's like, why do you keep talking about him when Michael's coming? And
he's actually the one, that name, that isn't that the kid that he's dressed up as Michael and the police officer accidentally hits him and he dies, but Jamie doesn't. Actor. Well, no, that's the character. That ended up being the character that she liked.
Because they're bringing him in the ambulance, but they have to go somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. So
fun fact, the deputy that hit him is the guy who was playing Michael Myers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't think of his name, but that deputy is Michael Myers, the one that hits the guy.
So for me, this one is a really fluid.
Yeah.
You know, but I do, especially the kill with the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that he puts his hand into it and then comes out. That's the point.
Yeah, his hand doesn't burn.
Yeah, that's the point where it's like, okay,
he's supernatural or whatever.
You know, and so
but then he bleeds. But then he bleeds later.
Right. So
I think it's just bad directing. Like they weren't thinking whenever I think it was just an oversight type of thing. I really don't think that was done on purpose. I think it was just they missed it. They weren't thinking about it.
Look and try to
try
to put something into it. So okay, well then we are now at your 4.
Number 4. Dun dun dun. Rob Zombie's Halloween.
We're matched.
No, 100. It's not. It's 2018 Halloween. Hey, I'm sorry. It's 2018 Halloween.
Just put it out there and yank it back.
2018 Halloween. I like this movie a lot. I know there's hardcore Halloween people who don't like this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like the 61-year-old Michael. I think that James, like I said, mentioned earlier, I think he's a great Michael Myers. But I completely understand why people don't like this movie as a whole, as a direct sequel. The way they acted at the very beginning in the mental institution, you know, they're like, oh, no doctor would allow that, which makes sense. But then we learn later on in the movie, this doctor was wackadoodle.
Mm-hmm.
So it does make sense that he would allow them to go in there and hype up all the inmates. And I love that opening.
The podcasters.
The podcasters. Say something, Michael. And then the music started. I had, you know, a little something going on in this area whenever I saw the movie in the theater. It was it got me pumped. Okay. Oh, and something I will mention about these 3 movies, the David Gordon Green movies. I love the openings.
Danny McBride movies.
I love the traditional, the pumpkins and how they do different things and all at the beginning of all 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite openings.
Yeah.
Next to one other one that I haven't mentioned yet. But I really love the openings to these movies.
Yeah. I love the fact that, and I talk about this often on my show and other places. Sometimes you make a woman in a show and then make her a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Where Lori is just a badass who happens to be a woman.
Right.
And I think when you write those type of characters and then you have actors like Jamie Lee
But it makes sense because she evolved into a badass. She suffered a traumatic experience. Michael is not dead. They know where he is. He's in the hospital. And she is like, if this dude ever gets out, or if I ever get my opportunity, if he ever gets out, when he gets out, I'm going to be ready.
That's right. And
so it makes complete sense. And then whenever there's a showdown, she's not kicking his ass. She's not she's fighting pretty much like a normal person would fight a supernatural being. Because, I mean, let's face it, the dude is 61 years old and he's still able to do what he does. Exactly. It's obvious they went the supernatural route, right?
Yeah. The way, for me, the way that she, and I guess I should clarify when I say that she's a badass, is that she is totally prepared.
Yes.
For a serial killer to come back. No one could have prepared her for the fact that this guy was superhuman, supernatural. Okay. But the way, oh my God, just the way that, there's guns laid out around the house, that the stairs go down, and it
was a trap the whole time.
Exactly. All of those things just, they're very survivalist feel to them. And that's exactly what she is. Yep. It's a survivor.
And I'm kind of a semi prepper, so I kind of get it. I kind of like that aspect. But yeah, what bothers me, and I mean, look, I'm just going to be real here. Whenever I see a 120-pound woman kick everybody's butt for no reason, easily and physically, it's just not realistic. It makes me roll my eyes. Unless they're like a Marvel character or something, I just don't like it. I don't buy it. But her in this movie, the way they wrote it and the execution is very believable, and I like it. I enjoy it.
It's the same feel that I get from Never Say Never Again, the Sean Connery, not a James Bond movie.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, he plays him as an older James Bond. He's
okay.
And that's what I like, is that when you have these older characters, older actors playing older characters, they're not hyped up. They're just
your levels are getting a little low. I don't want you to cut out. Just saying, trying to keep it good quality here. This is the Plastic Microphone Studios.
Okay, how about I do this? Let's do this for now.
Yeah. We'll face each other a little bit more.
Okay. And you're not editing that, so that's fine.
No, it's all in, baby. This is live podcast.
Okay. All right. So I really dig that. I loved her daughter as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you've ever
I'm just a fan of her in general.
Yeah. So she actually did the audio book for De-Evolution.
Oh, Devolution. Yeah.
Yeah. From Max Brooks.
Yeah. I read it after you and Jay talked about it.
She is just, oh man, just the way that because it is like something, you've been hearing a story the entire time you grow up about this boogeyman and about what he did, and you see what it does to your mom, and you're just like, enough.
Right.
Enough. And then when he finally shows up, oh crap, she was right the whole time. Yep.
And then of course she contributes to trapping him.
Right.
So it's kind of neat.
She had gone through all of that with her mom.
And I like the way she reverted that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, gotcha.
Yeah. I just thought,
because look, like we used to say in the military and in the police world, you train how you fight, and she obviously
muscle memory.
It stayed with her.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't say enough about what a great job these guys did kicking this off. Again, yeah, it may be kind of faltered, but at the same time, I mean, they brought Tommy back. They brought the little girl back. They brought all of these just little touches to make the movie. And like you said, the Dr. Loomis replacement doctor, he's a wackadoodle.
Man, a lot of people hate that part. They don't like when he put the mask on. And I remember kind of thinking it was a little cheesy the first time I watched it. But watching it again, and this is actually like the third time I've seen it, I was like, I kind of like it. He was nuts.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Nightbreed, the Clive Barker movie? So in it, David Cronenberg, the director.
You were just talking about that in the episode today.
So in that movie, he is a psychiatrist, and he is working with somebody who ends up being a semi-monster type deal. Same thing though. He turns around later on and he puts on a mask.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, soon as I saw that guy,
you thought of Halloween?
No, because this came later.
Oh, you as soon as you saw this, Halloween, you thought of that. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, anyway, okay. So I agree with you. I actually, that would be my number 5.
Mm-hmm.
So we're right there together.
We're close.
Yeah.
Okay. So now number 3 is 2007 Rob Zombie.
Okay.
I was actually surprised at how high I ranked this.
I'm not. Rob Zombie loves the genre.
Yeah.
And Rob Zombie did a wonderful job of bringing all of these people in that he knows and giving them some unimportant roles that just make this movie just a feast.
Yeah. So I have problems with this movie.
Well, of course.
But
there's no Star Wars troopers in it.
And my problems are his wife, Sherry Moon Zombie, and William Forsythe. I think they kind of overact a little bit. They like do a little too much, and it kind of bothers me.
Okay.
Because, you know, dude, if there's something that will bother me, it's bad acting. And they kind of kill it from the kid. He's not great in it in some parts because you could see he was kind of smirking, trying not to laugh.
Yeah. Because
it was obviously one of his first big gigs, but then there were other parts he was great. So I'm not going to knock him because he was a kid. He was a child actor. But Sherry Moon Zombie and William Forsythe really bugged the crap out of me.
But by herself, did you think her acting was okay?
She was okay when it was just her and Michael.
Yeah.
But she's still not a great actress. Okay. So that's one of my biggest issues with it.
Okay.
But after the first 40 minutes of this movie, whatever it is, once you get to Tyler Mane, Michael, the movie is awesome.
Yeah.
I was really surprised at how much more I enjoyed it than I had in the past. I think I may have seen it like twice.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you know, this is really awesome. Tyler Mane is great. When he fights Big Joe Grizzly, I love
Ken Foray.
Yeah, from Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, I'm working on a burrito.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
And then he knocks again, and he's like, "I'm Big Joe Grizzly, bitch," or whatever. I love that. I really wish Joe would have been able to put up a little bit more of a fight.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see somebody almost Michael's size fight him.
Right.
You know.
For me, one of my favorite parts of that was Danny Trejo as the custodial guard, because you can see he did a great job in this movie. He really did care for
Michael, right?
You know, and I loved how he called him Mikey, you know, and the set dressing of adult Michael Myers in that room, cell, whatever you want to call it, with all of the different masks. Man, I thought that was really good, because that's what a lot of it's about.
Michael making his own masks was great.
Yeah. And then the fact that he kills him just goes to show you how there's nothing going on back there.
Oh, and that's something else. Going back to the first half, I'm not crazy about the Michael was a victim of his environment thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy about that. I just prefer that he's evil no matter what. And so seeing Michael have a little personality and wanting to have a good family and stuff, it just kind of, but then at the same time, I'm speaking out of both sides of my mouth. At the same time, I like the fact that he didn't want to kill Lori. He wanted to be with her because he loved his baby sister.
Baby sister, right.
So I kind of like that aspect of it. So it's complex. It's complicated. I go back and forth, but that's why you have to watch each timeline or each version just kind of as its own thing, because they're so vastly different. They're way more different than people realize. That if you start thinking about it too much, then you'll just be like, So you just have to say, I like him going after his sister, or I'm okay with it not being his sister, and like in the David Gordon Green ones, to he loved his sister and he just wanted to be a family with his sister.
Right.
Again, you know, so I like all three versions. I can appreciate all of them.
So have you watched it with Rob Zombie's commentary yet?
No. But now that I have it on Blu-ray, I can.
It is he is so incredibly knowledgeable about not just obviously, the movie and the franchise, but just about horror movies in general. I actually used to rip audio commentaries off of
Blu-rays. You told me that you'd listen to them while you drive.
That was one of my favorite ones, because when he, everybody sees him like in The White Zombie and, but when you listen to him talk, he's very intelligent.
Now, I've seen interviews, and there's no doubt that the man has a passion for not just horror movies. I think horror is obviously his favorite, right? Yeah. He has a passion for it. He's pretty good at it. He's very good at directing.
Mm-hmm. House of a Thousand Corpses is.
But I think he just needs a little help with some writing. I think if he could have somebody help him kind of fine tune his screenplays and his stories, he would be held in a much higher regard than just, he's a good horror guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So have you seen House of a Thousand Corpses?
I have. It's not my favorite,
stop talking.
But
just stop.
I'm not so much of a body horror guy,
Rainn Wilson is
the Fish Man.
The Fish Man.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're up to our top two. So once I say number two, you're going to know what number one is. So what do you think number two is?
Well, I hope number two is.
What do I have left?
That's what I'm thinking. All I know is that number one needs to be the 78.
Okay. So my number two is Halloween 5.
Okay.
Revenge of Michael Myers.
All right.
I love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts off with the opening. I love this opening. You hear the slicing sounds of all of those and somebody carving a pumpkin.
Yeah.
As soon as that started, I was like, oh, what's this? Like, it caught me immediately. I think that it's probably one of the better directed Halloween movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I hear a lot of people talk about that, but whoever the director was, I didn't write it down, did a fantastic.
Dominique
something.
Othenen Gerard.
It's great. Like, this is good. And he is this is Don Shanks. He was just at Houston Horror Film Festival, whatever. But he's a Native American guy. He was awesome. Mm-hmm. After watching part 4, when I was like, Michael Myers looked like this and looked kind of funny, I was like, man, I don't know what they were doing. Then you see Don Shanks.
Yeah.
And he killed it, man.
I love that you know all of the Michaels.
Yeah. Well, I was looking them up.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, who did this one? Who did that one? But he killed it. He's next to James Jude Courtney and Tyler Mane. He's my favorite Michael Myers.
Okay.
He just brought a good physical presence to it, and just the execution of this one I liked a lot. I liked
Danielle Harris.
She had lost her voice. Rachel was in it again. Rachel's a good final girl. She did good. It's very intense. Like, whenever he's in the house with her and all of you, like, the dog, like, is he going to kill the dog?
No, that's no matter what, who gets killed, just don't kill the dog.
Don't kill it, but he didn't kill the Doberman in this one. I guess he wasn't hungry.
Right, as Vix to say.
Is this the one? Yeah, the one before this, part 4 is the one that was a showdown in the house where he killed the deputy and the deputy's daughter.
Yeah.
Or the sheriff's daughter, and then Danielle Harris had the scissors. So, I like this one a lot. I think maybe they had intentions of wanting to go with Danielle kind of being the new, maybe they kind of played around with
the costume and everything,
but then they stopped. And of course, in this one, they started to introduce the cult thing.
Yeah.
Because you had the mysterious guy in the trench coat and you're like, who the hell is this? And they never say who it is. You don't find out any of that till part 6.
And he never flashes anybody. So it's sinister.
And it ends up being, what's his name?
Yes, it is. What's his name?
Yeah. The main bad guy in the first Lethal Weapon movie. I don't know his name, but I know faces way better than I know names.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is my second favorite. So by default, that makes 1978 the greatest Halloween movie.
I was really worried for you there for a few seconds because
you thought I was going to go with what'd you thought I was going to go with?
Well, honestly, I'm not keeping track of yours.
Oh yeah.
But I was like,
Well, it should have made you feel good. Okay, he hasn't gotten to 78 yet, so that's good.
Yeah, I did. I was feeling all along. It can't be number 2. It can't. I mean,
no. So I kept it pretty traditional because there are some people who do not rank this as the best Halloween movie.
Just wrong.
But there's no doubt this Halloween 78 is the best Halloween movie. John Carpenter, the way he captured this movie was effective because of the what's the word I'm looking for? The
soundtrack?
No, well, the soundtrack's awesome, by the way. I mean, you can't say I never get tired of the Halloween theme. Never. After watching 13 movies, well, 12, I never got tired of hearing the Halloween theme. A couple of them, they did it a little differently and it wasn't as good. But man, the Halloween theme is just great.
Yeah.
But this movie is just it's on tension. It's the tension that gets you because you hardly see any blood or all that. It's just him walking around, hearing him breathing behind the mask, the bushes,
the dog,
when she's
the shape,
when Laurie's when the sheets, that's awesome. When Laurie's in class and he's across the street just staring at her. You know, in 1978, people had to be like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah.
So
the car, the station wagon,
the
way he
Michael can't drive.
Yeah.
Well, he surely did a good job yesterday.
You know, and then the whole thing when he escapes, and you know, Loomis and the nurse, you know, get attacked. That was really scary. I mean,
especially with the brass knuckles he used to break the glass.
But I can watch this movie over and over and over again.
This movie has been in my Halloween rotation for years.
Yeah.
For years, this is the only Halloween movie I would ever watch. So this was a real treat. This exercise really opened up my eyes and caused me to invest in all of these, the 4Ks of all these movies.
Did you have them on Blu-ray or anything before?
No. The only ones I had was 1 and 2.
Straight to 4K.
And then this is H2O Resurrection and Curse of Michael Myers. So yeah, it made me. Oh, I do have. This is actually the first 4K release of Halloween. Okay. And this is a different one. This is whenever Shout Factory did it. They remastered it. So they have 2 different color gradings. They look vastly different.
Which one is your favorite?
I go back and forth. Like sometimes I like, man, this looks much better, right? This has more of grayish tones to it. Like it looks a little grayer. This one looks more natural and colorful in the daytime scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
This one has a Dolby Atmos soundtrack, and this one has a 7.1, but this 7.1 is awesome. So I go back and forth between these two on which one's better.
Yeah.
To where I really can't tell you. I don't know. I think they're both equally good. It kind of depends on what mood I'm in to watch.
Okay.
You know, if it's cold outside, I'm going this one.
The gray one.
I'm going the grayer looking one because it just feels colder. It feels different. It doesn't get very cold here in Louisiana, especially around Halloween time. So, you know, this one might be I might be more in the mood to watch this one. But yeah, they're both vastly different. And after we're finished, I can show you how different they look.
So I have to say, I can't say enough about the first movie because all of the other stuff that came later is just, you know, building of the world and all of this other stuff. In this movie, he dies at the end, you know, and it's
or does he?
Well, in that movie, he did. That was Carpenter's plan, was that he was dead. And then the next movie,
but they showed his body gone at the end of Halloween 1.
No, they showed it gone at the beginning of Halloween 2.
No, we're going to watch it.
Okay. We're going to watch it.
We're going to watch it. I'm going to put it up here on the screen.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
I could swear.
Yeah, no. He after he shoots him and he falls off the balcony.
Did you see him down there?
She said, but when he goes back, Michael's gone, and that's when the music starts again, and then in credits.
Okay, well,
because she's like, was that the boogeyman? He says, as a matter of fact, I think it was, or whatever.
Yeah.
And when he goes back and looks over the balcony, Michael's gone.
Okay, I get him because, like I said, I watched them back to back like a lot, but it just felt like it was just, I don't know, it was just a guy after a guy standing in front of a girl.
Are you saying
kill her.
You're just a boy? On Big Bang Theory, when he kept Raj from going overseas to move, he was like, "Are you saying you're just a boy?" I guess.
But it's just the music, you know. Man, when he breaks off the tombstone and puts it in the bed, and PJ Souls, you know. Wow.
PJ Souls, man.
Yep. Here's something else.
I fell in love with her with Stripes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen her in Rock and Roll High School with the Ramones?
No.
You should see that movie. She's the star of that movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, there's no doubt the original Halloween actually feels the most like the Halloween season.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, it is a masterpiece. There's no doubt that it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And it helped shape. Get it?
I got it.
It helped shape.
Just didn't think it was very good.
The genre of slasher.
It did. It really did. You know, the babysitter murders.
Yep, that's what it was supposed to be called at first.
That's right.
How'd I do?
I think you did great, except for the fact about Halloween 3. And I can understand, but I don't agree.
You don't agree? Well, let's hear your list. Let's go through it real quick. We'll just read them off.
In reverse order, it was Halloween 2, Rob Zombie, Halloween Resurrection. I put this backwards, but it should be Curse of Michael Myers, then Halloween Kills, then H2O, then Return, and then Revenge, and then Halloween Ends, Halloween 2018, Halloween Zombie, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, and Halloween 1.
Okay, so you're insane.
Tell me something I didn't know.
Halloween 3 is you got that way too high. Way too high.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you went backwards. Yeah, no. That's terrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Well, agreed to.
And you have.
I think you have bad taste.
You have Revenge.
I was just saying. I typed it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be where?
Revenge should be instead of Curse. No, instead of Return. No, instead of Curse.
Instead of Curse. Okay.
Sorry, instead of
All
Curse.
Right. But you have Ends above Revenge. Okay. I thought I had some hot takes. You're insane.
What? That's okay. I don't mind.
Dude,
you want me to
Revenge
sign
of
that for
Michael
you?
Myers is awesome.
Can we sign that for you?
Golly. Well, how about you guys put your list in the comments, because I want to see more Halloween lists.
I definitely want to see. We'd love your list, but at least tell us what your second favorite and what your worst.
Yeah. Let us know what the worst is, Halloween 3, and then let us know what number 2 is, because Halloween 78 should be everybody's number 1.
Yeah, exactly my thought. And I also will say this. I'll give you this, okay? It's unfair to put Halloween 3 in this group because it's not a Michael Myers movie.
I understand. Okay. I see that. And I think we even talked about it. I considered doing just the Michael Myers ones.
Right.
And we even considered no Rob Zombie because you hate part 2 so much. But I was like, no, if it's named Halloween, I want it to be in this ranking.
And that's fine. It's your show.
And it's a terrible movie. I say terrible. It's a bad movie. I've seen worse. Okay. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry, guys. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. and I think it went pretty well for our first.
I didn't hit him. So
Plastic Microphone Studios episode. And hopefully this will be a good kickoff to the spooky season of 2025.
Yes. I think we should do a Friday the 13th rank.
Okay. Yeah. Nick and I did we didn't do a ranking though. It was his first time watch.
Yeah.
So we just kind of discussed them and how he liked them. But you want to do something like this?
I want to do
where we rank
exactly
them?
the same thing
I can
on
do
your
that.
show. And it's all the Friday the 13th movies.
And
I'm going to tell everyone now, right now, Jason X is not going to be the favorite. Okay? Because I love Jason X. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I know there's things wrong with it.
Right.
You know,
because remember, this is not favorites. This is what we think are the best movies. Right.
And I'm going to be interested to see what your number one is versus what my number one is.
All right.
There's a huge distinction out there between the two movies. So good. And we'll do that for this Halloween season.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any Friday the 13th coming out.
There's not.
September or October.
There was only one Friday the 13th this year, and it passed already.
Okay.
It was
Moment
in June,
of
I
silence.
think. Or whatever. Yeah, moment of silence.
Okay. All right, great. We got two things to do then.
All
Loving
right.
it.
Well, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cha-ching.